The Osaka Expo was pretty good. It was a good one. How you been? So, I kinda just came back from the Osaka Expo, and honestly, I had a lot of fun. Now, I looked on Reddit. I've seen some teasers of videos and titles on YouTube, and people are unhappy about it. I don't remember all the reasons, but some were saying things, some were saying other things. I haven't watched the videos because I wanted to make mine first and not be influenced by other opinions or ideas. But I generally had a good time. Were there some cons? For sure. But overall, it was enjoyable. So let's start off with a little bit of context. A couple months back in December, I decided to go to Japan in April. I was there from the 14th to the 27th, and I was going to go to the expo, I believe on the 22nd. I'll double check the date, but it was a Tuesday. It was a Tuesday, which is very important to keep in mind. I also decided to go to the expo about a month or two before. Nothing crazy. I didn't think about it way in advance, but I think a month or two before, I booked the tickets with myself and two other friends. The fourth one didn't decide to join until days before, which I also think is important information to take account for, and I will address again later on. So we did prepare, and yes, I was aware of their reservation system. So I did reserve for certain events. I did do my reading. I read a lot through the site, enough through the site, and I prepped. We definitely had a plan going in. But that's also because it's April. If you know nothing about Japan, nothing about the travel, April is a crazy month. Late March, early April is crazy. Somewhere between Golden Week and the cherry blossoms. Huge. Everyone loves cherry blossoms. Everyone's gonna go. On top of that, towards later April, you have spring break for at least those in North America, in the US to be specific. So you know those who are teachers or those who are students who can afford to go to Japan will go. So April's just gonna be a packed month. So you have to anticipate that there's gonna be a lot of people, which I did. I knew there was gonna be a lot of people. And the fact that the expo started, I believe, on the 12th or the 13th of April, like it's new, it's fresh, and with all the other factors I've stated, it's gonna be crowded. But again, keep in mind, I went on a Tuesday purposely. Probably way worse on the weekends. But I think if you can accommodate and go for a weekday and avoid weekends, it's just gonna be better. So with preparation out of the way, yes, that website's a little confusing. Yes, that those reservations are also a little confusing. I didn't even know you could reserve till day of. And I only really got one reservation. So we got the Australia exhibit and that was it, which was cool. And even though we only had one reservation and we waited for the rest, it was still good. Now, going in, you're designated a time. I believe you picked a time. I believe I picked a time. I don't remember offhand, but our time was set for 10 o'clock. And when we got there a little early. We planned to go at 8, but like all good plans, we did not follow through, especially since we went to a bar the night before. So we ended up showing around 9, which worked because our ticket time was for 10, and we weren't even allowed in until 10.
10.
So it's fine, but keep in mind the time that your ticket says and the gate doesn't matter. I was told, I could be wrong, they may change that. We were assigned for East Gate, but we entered at the West Gate, and it was at 10 as stated on ticket. It's a lot of people. It's exactly what you expected. It's a lot of people. Is it intolerable? No. Getting in was pretty smooth. I think maybe it's because the expo had been running for a couple weeks already, and they were starting to get in the groove of it. Things were smoother, or maybe it's because it was a weekday. I'm not too sure, but getting in was pretty smooth. We checked in. You can bring in drinks. If you live in the US, you normally can't do that at parks and stuff, but you can bring in drinks. They will just make you test it. It was a little awkward, I can't lie. Like 5 security guards just watched me drink a Pepsi. But they let you in with drinks, and it's just cool. It's pretty cool from the jump. You see the big store. We didn't go to the store at first. We actually just went in, and there's so much to see. If you only booked it for a day, you will see maybe half, maybe a third. You're not gonna see everything in a day. To comfortably see the whole place, you need 2 days, and you still might miss something. They also add different things. Website, again, like I said, wasn't that great. I still don't understand everything, because I know they have focused days for different countries. So to give a really simple explanation of the expo, and yes, there are more eloquent and formal definitions, it's basically this big tech expo showcasing different stuff from different countries on different types of tech. They have some attractions. They have not like roller coaster attractions, but a lot of it's walking, a lot of it's informative. There's a lot of people that tell you stuff, teach you. It's cool. Think Epcot of Disney World in Florida. Like, you know, the windows of the world, if you've ever been there, it's like that on steroids. And no roller coasters or Mickey Mouse. It's their mascot, which, I'm gonna be honest, this mascot's a little funky. Like, buddy, what were we going for? What were we going for? Regardless, when you go in, it's just different. We'll call them buildings, but it's each country, and it's actually really cool. Me and my friends, again, only had a day, so we wanted to really tackle the things that didn't have lines, which existed. There were things that didn't have lines. I remember the first one, I think it was the Northern European Union. We go in, and it's a cool little thing. They got tech. They're showing things off. They're teaching you. They're informing you. It's like, oh, this is what's going on. This is what we're trying. It's pretty educational. If you're looking for like anime fun stuff, it's not that kind of fun. It's like cool tech stuff, cool innovation. Like, if you got kids, this is probably pretty fun, because you can touch a lot of the stuff there.
To start interaction.
Oh, it moves.
This one doesn't move. This feels wrong.
No, this is right.
I know, but it feels wrong. They're like hit plants.
They have exhibits that you can touch, interact with, things you can see. This whole time I've been holding this book. I don't know if I can balance this. This is like a stamp book, because each country exhibit that you go to has a stamp. It's kind of just nifty, cool little thing. They sell the books in the shop. They sold out of the passports when we were there. I would still say get this book because it's sturdier than the passport. I've seen the passport. It looks a little flimsier. This is like hard shell. So it's cool. I actually really did like this part. So back to our micro tour. After the European part, we went to everywhere that didn't have a line, because there were places that didn't have lines. We checked out the Senegal exhibit. We're calling them exhibits. Checked out the Senegal exhibit. We checked out the, I believe, Cambodia exhibit. There was a good handful that you just say hello, go in, walk around, check out some stuff, and yeah. There were places with lines. One that we did skip was Egypt. Egypt had a crazy line. That thing wrapped. One we did wait for. We waited for Korea, Philippines, and China. I think Korea took the longest. It was about an hour wait. And when we got online, it was about midday. I want to say 3-4ish. Yeah, well, that's past midday. Whatever you want to consider that. Definitely certain countries had bigger exhibits. Some were much grander than others. I don't know the reasoning why, just how it was. Korea did a whole thing with AI. This is spoilers. But it was cool. The China exhibit was huge. You know what? This is what the China exhibit looked like. So backtracking a little bit, they had a good chunk of merch, like stuff for the expo. They had magnets, they had shirts, they had a collab with Sanrio characters. Pricing didn't feel like prices in the US, but things felt a little pricey. I think I spent about $100 there just in terms of the merch. I got the mascot got the Choco version of the mascot. I got some magnets. I got this book. I got the poncho. It was cool. Like, there was a nice assortment of merch for okay price. A little pricey, but not the worst. Food was pricey, but it's kind of expected. They're gonna get you somewhere. It's an expo. There's gonna be a lot of traffic. There's gonna be a lot of tourists. We definitely can't ignore the wooden bridge or ring they built, because that thing is pretty dope. Like, I think aesthetically this whole park looks really cool, between the facilities and the exhibits, but the wooden ring bridge, we'll call it the bridge. The bridge is really cool because it really does stretch the entire perimeter, or most of the perimeter of the exhibits, but the view is awesome. Like, again, we only had one day. We didn't go up during the day, but at night, oh, peak. Super cool. You go up this crazy elevator and you just look up. It's like, yo, you see this whole place. And if you wanted to, you could walk the whole perimeter. It was cool. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. I think if you like museum stuff, it's perfect for you. It's definitely like a museum enthusiast wonderland.
I gotta use this for the vlog, but we'll vlog it out. It's cool. It's big. It's really pretty. Yeah. If you can go, you should go. We're rushing to get out.
Thinking so much, but
that's the only other issue. But it's okay. Didn't get to see the Gundam. Didn't get to see a lot of stuff. But it's big. It's bright. No, keep going. Keep going. We're lost. What? Not really. But yeah, it's good. It's cool. It's starting to rain.
So I guess just to give some closing thoughts and pointer things to really look out for. Definitely get the stamp book. The stamp book it seems childish, but I swear stamp books are really fun. Like, it's fun. Show up on time of your ticket. Definitely do that. Try to get reservations, but if you don't get any, it's not the end of the world. Some places need a line, some places don't. That's about it. That's really it. You can prepare ahead of time if you want and look at which attractions you want to go to. I think their site has a map, but if you go in at 10, you go there for 10 hours, you'll either be worn out like we were and just done, or you'll want to see more and you can go another day. You won't finish everything in one day. I'm fairly certain of that. If you want to see everything, I would go at least 2 days. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Should you go to the expo? Yes, go. If you can go definitely go. If you got questions, let me know in the comment section. I know this is definitely a different sort of thing from the normal stuff I talk about. We're just talking about music normally, but I felt just spice it up, show y'all what I've been up to the past 2 weeks. But yeah, if you have questions, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to answer them. Not an expert. I'm just a scrub who went for a day. If you went, let me know what you thought about it, why it was good or why it was bad. I'm like super down to talk about and hear why it was good or bad for you. I hope it was good for you. Yeah, I do have some other Japan stuff to talk about. I do have 3 other concert videos that will come out. I do have some, well, it's all music based. It's like, this is the channel. But if you want me to talk about other Japan stuff that happened that I did there within the 2 weeks, I can. I might. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If y'all want me to, let me know in the comment section too. But yeah, that's about it. I'm still trying to figure out my jet lagged. I came back like Sunday for us. Sunday. Came back on Sunday. It's Tuesday today. Yeah. But yeah, Expo's fun. You should go. Till next time, I got y'all.